Hi, it's Neil from Mighty Little Green Machine. Welcome back. In today's video, it's moving day. Not because I want to, but because I have to. Not my house, but I have a Shelter Logic that I keep all my stuff in. If any of you that have watched the channel for a long time know that a tree had fallen on it. I kind of salvaged it. I had my stuff in it. Well, the other day, I got a ring at the doorbell, and it was one of my neighbors driving by, and he said, "Your shelter's blowing away." Well, when I got up here, and I forgot to take pictures of it, it was sideways and bent, and so I took it all down, and I've actually spent some time straightening out all the pieces. You can see it's everywhere. I got a few more to straighten, and I'm gonna actually set it up down below where I'm gonna eventually put my regular shelter, or whatever I decide to do. So right now what I'm gonna do is go get my trailer with the tractor, bring it up here and lay all these pieces on the trailer and bring it down below and start to reassemble it. I wanna get it all put back up. I'm gonna get some Gorilla tape stuff, waterproof tape, to cover the holes that were already in the canvas. I'm just trying to get some more time out of it until I can afford to buy something else to put up down there. And then what I want to do is use it as a shelter for cutting and splitting wood farther out in the woods, if I can keep it together. So let's get started. Yesterday, I kind of leveled out the area where I'm going to put it. This is by no means how it's going to be final, but it's going to be good enough for the temporary use down here, because I'm going to get a bunch of fill and make this all level. I've got to get over where that pile of dirt is flat and level so that I can get around the new structure when I put it up. But before I can put this thing up, I got to take down this tree because it's half dead and leaning, and this tree, which is also leaning right towards it. I didn't really want to cut trees, but I think I'm going to take them before I put it up, just to be safe, especially since the tractor and the four-wheeler and all that stuff's going to be in it. Okay, so I got rid of the tree there and the one hanging down. Got them cut into logs. They're down there, ready to go. I got the whole structure on the trailer and down below. And now I'm gonna start putting it back together. My first idea didn't work. I flipped the forks, thinking that it would go high enough, putting it on the cross brace to get it upright, and it didn't quite do it. So then I started pulling it up with the strap to hold the first one, and I pulled it over backwards. Now keep in mind, I'm doing this by myself. This is not something you should do by yourself. But so now my new plan is to put these first two sections together like this, and then try and pull them upright with the tractor so they're standing, and then start adding to it. Unfortunately, I'm having some lineup issues because everything's so bent. That one's close right here, but it's not quite there. This one up here doesn't line up at all once I put it on. And then obviously I've got to straighten this. I have my torch down here, and it's thin metal and a jack handle to straighten it. But what I'm going to do is go grab a drill and a drill bit and make some new holes, because this thing has just been crushed so many times. It is what it is, and it's temporary at best. Well, you know, like I said, it's going to go down back for the wood pile. But for now, I just want to get my stuff under cover again. Of course, we're supposed to get snow tomorrow, and I won't have it ready by then for sure, but that's how I'm handling this right now by myself. So I started heating it. I'm just using MAP gas. That's all I have. And I'm going to heat it some more and then try and bend it with my jack handle. Nothing like doing body work on a shelter. But that's hot enough, but we're gonna try it. That's about as good as we're gonna get it. But that's not bad. Got a little bit of bend this way. I think I'm gonna heat it a little more, try and get a little more of that out, just so we can straighten it out some more. I hope. Oh, yeah, that was silly. That is pretty gosh darn close. We'll take it. We will take it. So now I'm going to put the 3 poles in, and then we'll see if I can stand this thing up and do the next one. Okay, I have a rock on each end of the bottom of the peak and a strap running from the tractor to the crossbar. Hoping the rocks will hold it so it'll pop it up. It's not heavy, but let's see what happens. This is what happens when you have to do things by yourself. I love it when a plan comes together. So that worked like I wanted it to. It's standing upright. Let me get some more pieces in, and then I'll show me trying to get the next one in. Wasn't too bad. I got it to go up. I got it on the crossbars here, and I just got to go up now and get that top one in. But I think everything's flexible enough that that'll go in, and then I'll do the same thing for the next one. Not unhappy with that at all. Wow, that didn't work out well for me, and I forgot the hammer. Okay. While I'm up here, let's unhook that. Get down and get the hammer. I meant to grab it. I think this one's gonna line up. It's pretty close. It might. We'll see. Just gonna open it up. I'm not gonna worry about it. There we go. It's really amazing how sturdy these things are, considering how flimsy these things are. If that makes any sense at all. Go. Some of it I can straighten out. Okay, let's tighten that one up while I'm up here. Back up and move on to the next one. So I've got 4 sections up. I have 2 left. But I think, I know it's going to start snowing a little bit, and I still got to put the plow on my 4-wheeler and clean up my stuff. So I'm going to call it a day from here. I hope you enjoyed watching me struggle. But it shows you that if you're creative, you can do things meant for a bunch of people by yourself. It's not ideal, but I've been able to get it back up again. I will show you in the next video. I have something I'm going to try and use to repair the cover. I have no idea if it's going to work or not, but I will video all that when I do it and show that to you. I don't know when that's going to be because it depends on how long the snow hangs out. But that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's always nice having you keep me company while I do these things. And I'll see you next time on Mighty Little Green Machine.